on my way home from an appointment. I have so many these days. I guess we'll get into why. Well, clearly, I mean, that's why. But I guess, first of all, too, hi, I'm Lynn's. If you're new here, right now my channel is hodgepodge because I'm pregnant and this pregnancy is proving difficult to do much of anything. So, normally I like to do fitness and talk about fitness and share my fitness journey. That's not happening lately. So, I'll do just a quick recap of like my second trimester because as of today, I am 30 weeks and 1 day. So, I am officially in the third trimester and have been for about 2 weeks. So, second trimester, I mean, pretty much the usual, but for me, like, it was just a roller coaster. A very annoying, not fun roller coaster because I was sick until about 15, 16, 17 weeks. It's all such a blur now. But like still dealing with the hyperemesis gravidarum until then. And then for like 3 or 4 weeks I felt really good. And was actually working out. And was actually doing like hits. And then about week 25, 26, I started to feel like crap again. And so I was trying to like pinpoint why. Exhaustion, wheezy, queasy, lightheaded, a lot of things. So these were some symptoms I kind of dealt with my first pregnancy, my son, when I had gestational diabetes. So I still have my meter and everything, and I started tracking, and my numbers were already high at about 26 weeks. We'll just say 26. So slightly concerned, but I already had my appointment for my 2-hour test because I begged them for a 2-hour test at 28 weeks. Went in, did that, failed it miserably. Like, I was not surprised. So for the last 2 weeks now, week 28, 29, up to today, I have met with the nutritionist, the dietitian. She's a doctor, so a doctor of dietitian, I guess. We figured out my meal plan, snacks, where my numbers should be, all that fun stuff. Been pricking my finger, doing all the things, eating healthy breakfast, making sure I eat vegetables and then protein and then fats and then carbs in that order for every single meal. The first week was really bad. Fasting numbers, not where they should be. And the first week, like meal-wise, was very hard to control. I had some really high numbers. Second week, this last week, much better, except for my fasting. So I had another appointment today to meet up with my midwife, doctor, practitioner, and she looks over everything. She's like, yeah, you're gonna need insulin. And it's just, I'm so tired. Oh, I also had anemia too. That was something else that she tested when I went for my glucose test. And yeah, iron very low, so I am also taking iron supplements now. So it's just been kind of literally one thing after another, and there's a lot that I'm like feeling and dealing with, because I really wanted this pregnancy to be different. I went into it so like positive, with such a positive mindset that like this time I would work out like every single day, take my 2 rest days or whatever. I would pole, I would run, walk, lift with some weights. I'd eat healthy but wouldn't have to deal with diabetes again. Now, or hypertension or preeclampsia, all of which I had with my first. And if anything, this one's been like more difficult. So it's just been, I can't cry right now because I already cried. Like, maybe it's stupid shit to cry about, but like it's frustrating. And I'm like doing everything that I possibly can. I have Excel spreadsheets for my glucose tracking. I take my iron religiously with vitamin C. I am still trying to work out. I mean, I walked my appointment today. Walking is about the only thing I can do. And it just plays into all of these like frustrations and feelings of like, I know it's not my fault, and if anybody else out there is going through these things in their pregnancy, they're not your fault. It's just the way the science coin fell. But it's hard to not like have some guilt about it, I guess, in a sense. Like, I feel guilty. I also am angry because I'm looking at like all my friends too that are like just getting into shape for the summer, and obviously like I'm not gonna be losing, like gaining a 6-pack here anytime soon, but like I wanted to be so much more active, and it takes literally like all of my energy to get through one day. This walk will kill me for the rest of the week. Like, not only just like energy wise, but this walk will like physically discomfort me for the next couple of days also. And that's frustrating too, because like my back, pregnancy and a spinal fusion, man. I mean, maybe it depends where your spinal fusion is, but since mine is low back, and that's where all of this baby weight is being carried to, and being pressed against it, it's just not cool. So I'm on my way home now. Make another healthy meal that's not gonna make a difference. It makes a difference. I'm still gonna stick to the meal plan. I guess like one perk is this diet that I have to be on is setting me up for some really good habits post-pregnancy, which is something I wanted to start incorporating anyway, just being healthier and whatnot. Mommy! Hi, buddy. Missed you. Missed you too. How's your day?
I thought you were out of weight.
Well, I was almost there. Okay. Well, I've got some food in me now. Home, resting, kind of letting everything sink in. So far, this pregnancy is just kicking my ass, and I don't want to sound ungrateful by any means. I'm just very frustrated at the moment, and man, I really wanted this pregnancy to be different, But it's my last one. And technically, I mean, at this point, I only have 8 weeks really left to go. They won't let me go much farther than 38, 39. So, and with the rate the weeks are going right now, with how busy I am and how many appointments I have and work in general too, it's gonna fly by. So, but I guess that's just where I'm gonna leave off today with my raw thoughts, feelings, straight from my appointment. That's about all I've got. I have some processing to do. I have people to talk to. And just gotta keep going, taking one day at a time. So until the next one, I'll leave you guys to it. Hope you have a safe night, day, whatever time it is for you. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you later.